Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast. Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast, the 2-year anniversary show.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes. The show that started with Carlos, Dennis, and myself has evolved to Johnny, Laura, Carlos, and myself. And that's all we got for you on that update. You probably noticed. I'm pretty sure you've noticed Dennis hasn't been here since episode, 6? So it's been a while. Maybe 7. I don't know. So here we are. And we got a lot of excitement today. Oh my God. Unbelievable. You don't want to turn this one down. Don't want to pass it up. Tell your friends. We have breaking news left and right. The excitement is just unbelievable. So get ready, people. I like how everyone in the Zoom their faces are like, what is he talking about? I don't have any clue. I just know.
I know what you're talking about.
You do, right? Thank you. Johnny knows.
I don't.
Laura, no. Johnny knows. Johnny will explain it soon, shortly. But he knows what I know, and what I know. What I know. It's kind of cool. All right. Well, let's jump into a little weekly majigga dig ding dong. That means wrap up in Spanish, and we'll go with Carlos first, since he was not here last week. Maybe he'll tell us what he was doing. The crowd wants to know, what were you doing last week? What were you doing this week?
I was at Disneyland doing the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Wow. That's for children.
Yeah.
And that's a nighttime Disneyland, right?
Right. They closed down California Adventure, and they open it up for the Oogie Boogie Bash. So if you don't have tickets for it, you get kicked out of California Adventure and you either got to go home or downtown Disney or across the way to Disney. It's quite expensive, and it was really hot. So it kind of took away from the experience for me. I was miserable. It was super hot.
Explain it. Explain the
Been worse
Oogie
than big
Boogie
crowds in the
Bash.
heat.
You don't sound enthused whatsoever. You
Yeah.
sound like,
because I felt
I went there and it was hot.
I felt it was well, let's just say it's not something I do again anytime soon.
So it wasn't
Basically,
worth
they
the
have
extra money.
No, it's not worth the extra money.
And what is the extra money you pay per ticket for the Oogie Boogie Bash?
Well, basically they have like maybe 9 or 10 stops in the park where they have candy. So you line up and you get candy. But those lines are super long, but they move really fast.
Yep.
Is
Right,
it
and
good
so you-
candy? What kind of candy is it?
Yeah.
It was like those little snack sized ones or whatever, and it's like Snickers, Milky
Basically
Way,
trick or treating.
M&Ms.
Yeah, I can get that at home. Okay.
Right.
Not
Exactly.
impressed first.
So there's 4
You,
booths.
you sound like these fucking turds when I was like, hey, I went to Chicago, had a hot dog. You could get hot dogs here, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, but Laura has a better point.
Well, it's true. Because here, I mean, there's 4 booths, right? So
You can't get
there's
hot
4
dogs anywhere, you dumb fuck.
per line. There's 4 sections, so you get 2 sets of candy, 2 sets.
What?
2 sex.
Whoa.
You get- Wait a second. You pay
Whoa.
how much to have sex twice at Disneyland?
With
I'm
candy?
there. Laura was wrong. This sounds awesome. Oogie Boogie, what? Back
Hot
door bash?
chocolate.
What are we talking about?
So then you get candy at 2 stops, and then the next stop is going to be like apple slices, and then the next stop after that is like
Lame.
grapes or carrots.
Lame.
So yeah, 2 handfuls of candy, and then 2 handfuls of like healthy stuff.
Wait, but how much was this? Like, if I wanted to go, how much would I have to pay extra on top of my entry fee?
Oh man, I don't recall. I'm gonna say at least an extra
Don't-
130.
Well,
Okay,
fuck.
there's got to be something else
Wait,
that
stop.
happened here.
What else do you get to see? I heard that they get their own like parade though, the Oogie Boogie Bash. Like they get
Yeah,
their
it's
own.
a stupid ass parade, and this
Wow.
one was delayed. I don't know what happened. They had the headless horseman come out.
Well,
And
that's
then
why.
after him, all these other stuff's supposed to come out, but it was delayed. There was like a 5-minute delay between him and the rest of the stuff, and it was pretty lame. So there's like
Mhm.
10 candy stops, maybe more, but every candy stop has like a show going on. Like at one of them, Cruella DeVille was on stage and just talking to people. Then another one, Andy's neighbor, I can't remember that kid from Toy Story.
Oh, the real dick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was
Randy.
Fuck that guy. It
Yeah, his
is. I
name.
think it might be. No, it's not Randy because it wouldn't rhyme with
Mm-mm.
Andy. No.
It's
You're
Sid.
old Randy
It's
and Andy
Spike.
at it
Sid,
again.
it's Sid.
Yeah.
And the
Then
kid
who's Spike?
looked like
The
Sid.
dog?
This guy who was playing him totally looked like him. But he was talking to the people.
Yep.
And then another one was the evil witch. Or I mean,
Mm.
it was what's her name? Well, Angelina Jolie, Maleficent.
Ah, yes.
Malef-
Maleficent.
Maleficent. Come on now.
Wasn't
Was it
there
Tomato,
a
tomato.
the
Tomato,
evil
tomato.
guy from Coco?
Was it? Yeah. Was he the guy? The evil.
Yes, he looked really cool. The white, he in the white outfit, and he had the skull. Yeah, he was cool.
How about the Hocus Pocus people? Were they there?
No.
No. Okay. Just wondering. Part 2 just came out. I thought maybe they're ramping it up at the park or something.
And then they had all these different stops where you can take pictures, and the pictures were free. They came with the package.
That is probably
But
worth
that's
the
all you
money.
really get. You get pictures and candy. And then they had this thing called the Villain's Grove where you walk through. And I thought it was going to be something cool. But you know what it reminded me of as I was walking through? It reminded me of that episode of South Park where the amusement park ride was they got in line and then they got out of line.
It was the line. The line was the ride.
The line was the ride. That's what this reminded me of. It reminded me of that. The line was the ride. It was pretty lame.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Because Eric got in line and got out of line. Thought it was
He
the
was
coolest ride
super
in the park.
excited. Yeah.
He was super excited. Got in that. That's so. But
Yeah.
are the rides still open for you guys though? Like are the lines shorter?
Yeah, the rides are still open. So the lines are a little shorter, but not that much
Oh.
shorter.
Okay.
So basically, they even tell you online, or I guess Reddit or whatever board you go to check it
Mhm,
out. It says the advantage is either shorter lines, you can enjoy the rides, or do the candy. It's not, you can't really do
So
both.
absolutely
You're not
nothing.
going to hit every spot.
Nothing. You could have just bought like $20 worth of candy before you walked in the
Yeah,
park.
yeah.
And then basically bought the lightning pass or genie thing for cheaper and done all of that before they kicked you out.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Disney.
Yeah, you're just not, I mean, you can take
Hmm.
your own pictures. I mean, you have a
with
phone.
your
right?
phone. Exactly.
Phone.
Wow, you got rich.
Did they have the World
The
of
only-
Color show?
If they did, it wasn't that night. No, not during Oogie Boogie. Not during
Okay.
Oogie Boogie.
Mm.
No.
That's too bad. They could have taken advantage of that.
The only
Yeah.
thing that I can think of that might make it worth it is there any other like Halloween like decorations or themes going on at the park at the time? Like
No, that
aside
happens
from
anyway.
that?
That happens anyway.
okay.
Like, for example, on the
this time of the
Disneyland
year,
side,
right?
yeah.
they have a
decorate it.
Halloween parade and everything.
Right. Well, on the Disneyland side, they changed the Haunted Mansion to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, doesn't sound
Um,
worth it.
And then like there's a big pumpkin in the middle by the castle. It's a Mickey head. And all the lamp posts have like whatever Halloween decorations. But yeah, it's not worth it. And it was so super hot. So we didn't even dress our kid up in a costume because it was way too hot, man. Way too
So
hot. So it was decided
so
that I'm either
that's,
really fat and out of shape
number
or
one,
just
yes.
super hot. But I'm gonna say both.
Combination? You think combination a little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit.
And I'm not even
carrying.
carrying an extra human, so I have no excuse.
I've seen you. You are. Yeah. So basically, you're telling our listeners, Oogie Boogie Bash pass,
It's not worth it.
pass
Pass on
on
Oogie
the
Boogie
bash, and you're better off going to Universal Studios Horror Nights because that.
Oh
is
yeah,
much
or maybe even not Scary Farm.
Oh,
they
not
call it.
Scary
Not Scary
Farm.
Farm.
Yeah, but the Universal is not for kids, though.
It can be. Just depends what kind of parent you are.
Depends on
If
how
you're,
old
a,
your
if
kids
if you're
are.
a shitty parent.
you're a terrible
Yeah.
parent, then yeah, you could have fucking crying for his life.
If you're one of the parents that's motto is "fuck your kids" or "fuck them kids," then take them.
I guess Legoland does a Halloween deal too, so take them to Legoland. Some.
I just the bad part is how much extra it costs. That's the bad part.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean
just for-
Disney's already getting out of hand expense wise,
Oh
and
my
then
God, it is.
the lines are just stupid long, and even that lightning pass is not worth it. Like, I try to get some, and you have to get up 7 a.m. and join that queue to get some, and the only thing they had left by the time I got in was $20 each if I wanted to get on the new Star Wars ride faster.
Yep.
I'm like, nah, I'm not paying
yep,
20
yep.
bucks to get in line.
All the
So-
good rides are $20 a piece.
Fuck your
Were you
pass.
able to get on the new Star Wars ride?
Or did
Yeah,
you get on it?
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
Okay.
Mm, mm,
You just
yeah.
had to wait a little bit longer, but you
Well, it
could
said-
still get on.
Yeah, it said 70 minutes. So by the time I got in line and then off the ride, it was 70 minutes. So the times are not correct.
That is
Mm.
correct when you kind of look at it that way.
No, because it's supposed to be a 70
Yeah.
minute wait. And that's not how it works.
Yeah, but how long
But then
the ride? The ride is literally like
Ooh, not
that,
that
one
one,
is
though. That
like
one's
5
long.
minutes.
Yeah, it's actually a long
some,
ride.
Yeah, it's got some. Maybe 5 minutes is too long, but it seems long.
No, I think it's probably 5 minutes.
Oh, you know what? You're right, because it takes the ride to the Imperial ship, and then from there you're waiting for your shuttle or whatever.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
cool.
about 5
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's- Well,
Did I
there.
tell you
that-
guys about the?
Oh, go ahead.
Did I tell you guys about Gay Day at the park?
Oh, I thought that
Carlos-
was today. at your
Yeah, I was gonna
house.
say.
Every
Hey,
day at your house.
wow. Let's not. He doesn't live at the park.
I mean, I
That's
knew
not-
that they had it.
They have,
So-
but they have Gay Day at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really called Gay Day or is it Pride Day or something like that? Really, it's called Gay Day.
I think when I went, it was called Gay Day.
No, no, and they changed it. They changed it. It's no.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Is it in
called.
May?
I'm sure it's Pride Day, or I'm sure.
No,
it's
they
like
changed it.
Tons of
It's May
syllables
Gay
day or
Day.
whatever.
No,
but,
it's now it's called all holds optional. And no, but what about all holds optional day? What about it? Like,
So I was telling my friend, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Disneyland this weekend." He's like, he had this really weird looking grin on his face. He's like, "Dude, what you got to do is you got to go in a red shirt." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Oh, well, if you go in a red shirt, they're gonna like give you prizes and shit. It's just a special thing for this weekend." And
prizes.
You're
gay. Here's a prize.
so I get to the park and I see, I'd say about half of the people wearing red shirts, and then I see like these three dudes holding hands, and then they all had like the monogram shirts, and it said "Don't put baby in the corner." I was like, "Huh, this is interesting." And then as I walked more towards inside the park, I like saw more flamboyant shirts and things like that. And
All red though?
yeah, all red. And then
Mhm.
I looked it up on my phone. Sure as shit, it was Gay Day. So he was trying to get me to pick up a dude or something like that. I don't know.
I thought maybe he was trying to get you to get him some free shit, take back home.
Yeah, just a fucking Mickey dildo or something.
No, hell
I
yeah,
wouldn't
goofy
be
butt plug.
surprised- I wouldn't be surprised if they started selling them Pride Day. Like, this is what it's all about, guys.
Well, I went
Here's a
recently.
dildo.
I mean, Carlos may have saw him, but downtown Disney has a lot of like basically the rainbow flag imprinted on a ton of stuff.
On
And
the
it
fountain.
actually looks cool,
Yeah.
but it's all over downtown Disney.
Hmm.
Then I thought, wait a second, when is Pride Month? Is it over? Did I miss something? Did it take over to Cancer Month? Did the gay population take over cancer?
I don't know what's going on because June has always been Pride Month, but like
That's what I thought.
last weekend there was a bunch of Pride festivals, and I know about all this stuff because of work, and they send them employee pictures and everything, and I'm just like, what happened? I thought it was June. Did you expanded? I don't know.
Here's the thing: do they need a month? Because the whites get every month. Okay, I'm tired of this shit. No, I'm just go on a rant. People that do that, we only get 1 month when these people get every month. I'm like, first of all, no one gets any month. There's nothing special about any of this stuff. Just
It's time. We all experience it the same.
yeah. You have your own individual agenda in life. You experience it your way you want to experience it. All right, not with red shirts and free prizes and candy for no fucking reason. Pay extra for candy, bullshit. So anyway, there you go. That's Carlos this week, Disneyland. All right. Well, anything else this week before we move on to somebody else? Oh, you're all set.
I cannot think of anything exciting.
Good. Johnny, before you tell us your week, tell us the big news I had planned. to
I'm
open.
guessing,
Uh-huh.
and I'm pretty sure I'm right.
You're right. Yes.
McDonald's is coming out with an adult Happy Meal. Is that it?
They are coming off an adult Happy Meal. You're right. Oh, shit. How did you know that? I mean, you knew that because we talked about it, but that's right. Adult Happy Meals, which makes no fucking sense. But hey, adult Happy Meals. What kind of adult prizes do you expect to be within those Happy Meals? That's the thing. What do you want in your adult Happy Meal?
No,
I
they
looked it
already
up. I
have
know
it.
what they have.
It's like
yeah.
Yeah, toys are stupid as shit.
Yeah, they're
toys.
weird.
They all have like 4 eyes, and then
Mhm.
there's a Hamburglar,
Oh,
Grimace,
I haven't seen the toys yet. Okay, I
Birdie.
thought
Birdie, and
It's this
I don't know
artist. His
who
name is Cactus or some shit like that, and that's his deal. He puts 2 sets of eyes on all his shit. Kind of like that dumb artist that gets credit for basically taking current licensed, like The Simpsons or Disney, and all he does is puts X's in the eyes.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Mm.
who that is, but you know what? He's dumb. You're right. F that guy. Okay, well that's our what would you want as an adult Happy Meal? Like what would you expect in it is what I'm asking. Like as an adult, what would you even make you excited to buy an adult Happy Meal? Like because that's so stupid. But like what would you think? You know what I mean? That's
cigarette.
cigarette. Okay. Johnny goes cigarette. All right. All right.
I mean, that's got to be an adult thing, or maybe like a lottery
it does.
ticket.
No, it has to be an adult. Yeah, it could be like a fake lot scratcher where you can win McDonald's shit. You know what I mean? But it looks like a scratcher.
Mhm.
And you could lose too. Not everybody's a fucking winner in life. Laura, what would you want with your adult Happy Meal?
A little wine to go, a little.
Oh,
on
like
the
those
in a
lid
juice
is the
bag.
cup.
Yeah, the cup
You
with the
know?
lid, and you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you want wine in your
A
Happy Meal?
Grimace
Interesting.
cup because it's already purple.
Yeah. Okay,
White
Carlos.
wine. White wine is my preference. but-
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
white
That's right.
wine.
That's right. Carlos, what is yours? What is your adult Happy Meal? We have a cigarette or a lottery scratcher, and we have wine on the board. What
A
is
red and yellow
yours?
flashlight.
A red and yellow flashlight?
Flashlight
Oh, flashlight. Okay. Okay.
with a little red afro on
It's
it.
gonna be
Little red-
expensive.
Yeah, it's once again. Yeah, that's gonna be like $199 Happy Meal.
I'll take it.
Just so you
and I'll be
can-
back for more.
Well, why would you be back?
Collect
for
them
more?
all. Different
That's what I mean.
colors.
Cause I'm not. It's one and done, man. I'm not gonna wash that fucking thing.
Wait,
That's
wait
why.
a second. That's I don't want. We don't want to know,
Too
but
much
you know,
work.
It says
it
a
rep-
billion served on the side.
and it represents Ronald. So that's why I'm a little bit like, what?
Well, what other character you gonna birdie? What? So I'm gonna have a
Hey.
birds.
Yep. I don't know. You're sick.
Mm.
That's all I know is you're sick.
I
You need
love
help.
how you're picky with your fleshlight. Like, hey, I got standards. I don't want to be gross.
Yeah,
I'm fucking a flashlight already. So-
I'm only using it once. You know I'm finishing, right? Sick. And what if a kid orders that? You're sick.
Well, it's an adult Happy Meal. Hopefully, they know
you-
better.
You
Stupid.
got
What
an
if it was
ID
like-
with purchase.
Right. What if it was anal beads, but like in the shape of chicken nuggets?
oh, that sounds painful.
Yeah, it
Oh my
doesn't
God. Why are
sound
we?
good.
Why, Johnny? Told you not to bring up the adult Happy Meal. People would not be pleased with it. But yeah, adult. I don't know. And as an adult, what I want in there, it's so stupid. It's such a stupid idea.
I just
maybe
got a
like,
Happy Meal last week.
Big Macs.
like give me a USB stick, like 2 gigs or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'll use this. Like something to that effect. I don't know. Not 2 gigs. That's too small. Is that too
Yeah.
small? I don't even know. That's actually
What does that
pretty
have to
good
do with
size.
why is that an adult thing?
Well, because it's not a toy. That kid wants a toy. I
As
want
long
a
as it's not a
useful
toy. It's
gadget.
an adult thing.
Yeah, more or less. Right? As
Because
long
that
as
means every other fast food joint that gives stuff as Happy Meals, they're all giving adult shit because they're the worst. McDonald's is still number one when it comes to Happy Meal.
Well,
toys.
give me an idea
Toy.
because I don't ever, I don't. When you go to Burger King, I don't think about that stuff. I think McDonald's only. So you have another example of somewhere you went. You're like, let me get the kids whatever, and they give you a fucking brick.
Oh, like Chick-fil-A, they'll give you like pictures of national parks and shit. I don't want pictures of trees. Come on. Man.
That's
I
actually.
mean,
not,
it's even my kid doesn't want that shit.
yeah.
Like Raising Cane, they gave me a stupid like a dog tag, like a dog's face, and kind of like how you flip it. It's supposed to be like it changes
Holographic.
picture,
like
yeah.
a hologram, whatever
I was dumb
holographic.
as shit. I'm like, what the fuck you giving me my kid this for? It was so dumb.
I wouldn't mind a dog
garbage.
tag in my Happy Meal.
But it wasn't a real dog tag. It was a piece of cardboard on a
He's
plastic
talking about
clip.
dog tag. I think he's talking about like military.
Oh, you're talking about like an army tag?
Yeah, I think
That'd be cool, right? It said Ronald McDonald and his blood type and what.
Yeah, how he
Yeah.
died
Yeah,
because
Or like
Carlos used that
a
flashlight too hard.
little green army man, but maybe like let's say 4 times the size, like a big green.
It's still a
army man.
kid's toy though.
I mean, everybody wants a little green army.
Yeah,
Man.
it's still a kid's toy. Johnny,
That's a pretty
come
good
on.
one.
I want like a pack of pens.
Why get it there? You could just fucking buy it
Oh,
yourself.
resume
Go to the
template.
fucking store and buy yourself.
That's right. That's
Bunch of
right.
cheap bastards.
That's what he'll do. You open up your adult meal and pull a gun out. Wait, sir, that was not in there. Part of myself, bitch. Like, holy fuck. Bunch of drugs, everything. All right. Well, there you go. Let's move on to Johnny's week. Johnny, how was your week? That was.
Week wasn't bad. I got a cortisone shot in my knee, so I'm walking again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Old man problems. We talked
Old
about that.
man problems, yeah. But while I was bedridden, I finally started watching Cobra Kai, and I'm only like 4 episodes in, but
Of season 1?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to talk about this once you get to season 5.
No,
We're gonna need a whole show on
it's
this,
pretty
my friend.
quick. I mean, the episodes are less than half an hour, 10 episodes a season, so I think it's something that you can binge pretty quickly. But I feel like it's messing up with my childhood memories, like the whole, like, now Daniel's kind of portrayed as a bad guy.
Well, he always
Oh
was.
yeah.
When wasn't he a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
guy? He's always a bad guy.
He was never the bad. He was the
always been
hero.
the bad guy.
Nope, always the bad guy.
He's always been a
No.
dick.
Come on.
Always a dick piece of shit.
See, look, he's messing with somebody else's girl.
Yeah.
Sucker
Pranks
punch
people.
Johnny.
Yeah, pulls
Mm.
pranks at the dance, runs away. He's a punk.
No
bitch.
shit. Those dudes were minding their own business, smoking
Yeah.
weed or smoking cigarettes,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they were
And
doing.
he gets in all their business, and like they literally, and then he joins Cobra Kai, and then pussies out, goes back to Mr. Miyagi. What a bitch. Anyway, continue, Johnny.
Well, you know what I was thinking while I was watching Cobra Kai is like, people inherently can't be this evil, right? But then I have you two assholes chiming in like, "Oh, fucking this and fuck Daniel, he's a piece of shit." I'm like, I guess
Now you know.
some people are evil.
So
Yeah.
we are
Okay.
your true life Crease and Silver, is what it is. That's what it is.
We're the podcast Cobra Kai.
you guys are the bullies. You just don't kick me in the nuts. That's
Yeah.
the only difference between you and
Well,
Cobra
because
Kai.
we can't see you in person, but
But
Just
next time I
verbal
see
nut
you-
kicking left and
Yeah.
right.
Metaphorically.
yeah. Go ahead, continue now.
Well, that's about it. Just
Okay.
started Cobra Kai, and I like it. I finished. Well, I'm all caught up on She-Hulk. That's a pretty good series.
Pretty
I
good.
finished
pretty good.
Miss Marvel, and I was not really impressed. It doesn't feel like a Marvel series.
Nope.
I like Miss Marvel. I
It's
like it
okay.
a lot.
We're
Yeah,
too
I mean,
kidding.
other than using the Marvel name, it doesn't feel like
No.
Marvel.
You know what doesn't feel like marvelous? Is your goddamn internet connection. That is not marvelous at all.
I feel
But,
like I feel like all your guys is on the.
Yep.
Yes,
there you go.
exactly.
Right
Exactly.
now.
We're on the beep, bap, beep.
It's not me.
And look
it's
at
you
Laura.
guys.
She's totally frozen. Oh no, she's not frozen. Never
No,
mind.
no,
She
she's
just
there.
made
She's
a face like, Johnny sucks.
Yeah. So what else besides finishing up that and anything else? Because we're gonna do a streaming roundup, so a wrap up. So you don't really want to give it all away.
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's Johnny's week. Laura, you're up. What has your week been like besides a human in your belly kicking you to death?
That's pretty much been the long and short of it. Everything is hard and I'm very tired and I have 7 weeks left. And I know it's gonna crawl by and every day is a struggle.
I thought you were gonna say crawl out. I was like, what? Just
nope,
real
not
real
gonna
quick.
crawl out. Just
No.
the time is gonna crawl by. I had a
Yeah,
pretty boring week. I was out of town last weekend, so I, was on like extra baby duty all weekend to give Austin some time to himself, and then I had to go out of town again for work Monday and Tuesday. So that was boring. And
Was Bruce there? Or no, he wasn't. He wasn't part
no,
of your.
His
Barry.
name is Barry.
Barry.
Number one.
Barry. Oh,
and
fuck
not,
Barry.
Yeah, not my.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Barry
your
doesn't
boss. It was your
work.
friend's boss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
friends. But we do need an
Yeah.
update once in a while, though. So make sure you get that for us.
Yeah, I'll ask her how good
All
old
right.
Barry's doing.
Awesome.
Ask Barry what belt he is in Cobra Kai. The fucking piece of shit.
He'll high five you. Doesn't matter what he tells you.
But yeah, I mean, the work thing it's just everybody's, they're all getting together and having drinks and having fun. And I'm just sitting there Wah, wah.
Yeah, the sad little pregnant
The
lady.
sad, sober pregnant woman. And
Yeah.
I went to bed at 10:30. Everyone else stayed out till, God knows when. Like, wah, wah.
Yeah, responsibilities. You hear that, kids?
I know.
Sex comes with responsibility, kids. Remember that.
You mean for women?
Yeah.
comes
For
with
men, we
sex.
party all night.
Yeah.
Your woman comes up to you, I'm pregnant. And go to bed. I'm staying up, baby.
Looks like I got a designated driver.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you have to quit smoking, and now I have a designated driver.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Same here. Nothing too exciting going on this week. Just a couple, I guess, little tidbits to report for movie and news and so forth. The word is, everybody knows Zack Snyder. He's filming Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2 for Netflix at the moment. Kind of his Star Wars. And he also pitched to Warner Brothers his Justice League Part 2 and 3 and how it fits into their big plans. And they're interested in bringing him back to produce those movies, but not to direct those movies. So there you go. Little tidbit there. And you're probably thinking, what's it got to do with your week? I was there. And then not much, just lazy weekend, just work, going to the beach. Sorry about that, people, but you can still go to the beach over here. And watching a lot of football, being a man. Also, we'll talk about sports fans. Carlos has a thing. So talk about that a little bit. And that's pretty much it there. Nothing more. So we'll take a break here on Nerds Talking the Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
Woohoo! Well, hello there, buckaroos. This your good old pal, Western Wally the Cowboy. I'm here to tell you about the most rootin' tootin' rodeo show podcast. And about dirty whores on the back of motorcycles. I don't think we got that now, partner. I don't know where you got that information from. I got that from your mother last night when I was banging her during our podcast. Well, partner, that's no way to talk about my mother. She's a fine lady. Ain't that right? She knows how to book my Bronco, that's for sure. She can tie me up. Well, you wait right there, partner. I'm pretty good with a pistol if you keep running that mouth. Your mother knows how to run a mouth with my pistol in it, if you know what I mean. You can hear all that and more on me podcast. Well, you wait one cotton picking minute, mister. This is my show, my podcast. Well, what are you even doing here? I'm here to tell you about Nurse Talking the Podcast. Every Friday where your podcasts are found. Fine gentlemen, good lads. You're right about that. That's a fantastic show, Nurse Talking the Podcast. I say you should listen every time, every Friday, any chance you get. Also, I bang your mother any chance I get. Oh boy, that's about it. I've had enough of you. Now back to the show and his mum.
Welcome to Nerds Talking the Podcast, the 2-year anniversary special. Breaking news. Hugh is not here. Again. Just to let you know. So it's Carlos, Johnny, Laura, and I'm Lafayette. Remember to rate, subscribe, review, download, and tell your friends. Anywhere you can hear your podcast, we are there, people. We are now over 100 episodes, 2 years worth of shows. So listen to your hearts. What is it? Is it intent?
104 episodes.
Content. Yes. But what if your heart intensifies when you listen and then you die?
That would
suck.
I'm impressed the most about the 104 episodes.
What?
Yeah.
Is that we have not missed a beat. Every Friday, 2 years straight, we have been on.
Yeah, remember that one with
Congrats.
It's impressive.
All right. Well, there you go.
It is impressive. So, honestly, it is impressive to never miss an episode, to never do a re-release, to never do a clip show. That's a big deal.
But is there an episode that stands out the most? What is the one that stands out the most to you? The one that you could probably go back and listen to and be like, that one was phenomenal.
Everyone that I was on. There
you go. So Laura is a narcissist. And that's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Johnny, do you have one by any chance that stands out where you're like, that episode just unbelievable.
I just have the moment when I told Marie to shut the fuck up.
But that was like 10 episodes.
That's like every episode.
Yeah, that was like every episode of you two just like going back and forth.
Oh, that brought me joy.
Okay, gotcha. So you listen to those episodes mostly, and you're like, I love this. Like you feel down, you're like, play episode 62. Shut the fuck up, Marie. Oh, life's a peachy.
What was the first time that it was about? If you chatted to her a lot, what was the first time? What was it?
Oh,
about?
I can't remember. She must have said something fucking stupid. And
Tomato.
yeah, tomato.
Oh, that one was fantastic. The tomato episode. That's right. The tomato.
That's right.
Carlos, any episode before we move on?
Episode 21.
Episode 21.
Very
That's
specific.
right.
What episode 20? I'll tell you what episode 21 was. It's called The Playing Arcades While Eating Mall Food in the Cecil Hotel. That was a good episode. The Cecil Hotel episode is a good episode.
Yes,
yeah, that's a good episode. Very,
Go
very
back
good.
and
nostalgic.
listen.
The nostalgic arcade talk, the nostalgic mall food talk, and then all the craziness of the Cecil Hotel. Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah.
Was he on
How
that
we
one?
Yes. Remember we shit on you and the Lakers a little bit? on that one?
Yeah. I remember.
I
that
remember
one.
Hugh didn't finish watching the Cecil Hotel, and he's like, "Oh, there's a ghost! I swear to God! How come the thing didn't close?" I'm like,
Oh, that's
keep
right.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't watch.
"Just keep
it all.
watching."
He
Just
has
such a-
dementia, so he's probably just forgetting every 30 seconds as time goes on.
It's a fucking goldfish.
You know,
He was our goldfish.
I mean, the YMCA episode stands out to me.
That was pretty good.
Not that long ago.
Oh.
And if I had to pick an older episode, the one you just picked was pretty good.
Cecil Hotel.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You know, I don't know. I mean, I thought the stand-up episode was funny because the two guys weren't funny and we were just ragging on them. Two stand-up comedians.
That was true. Yeah. Who
it
was on that one? It was, I mean, besides the two, who was it? You, me, and Hugh only, or just you and me?
Oh no, we
I
had
think
a
it was
third
just you
person.
guys.
Didn't we have a
It
third
was
person?
Two,
was it just
two
us?
supposed comedians, and
Yeah. They
that was
tried their best.
that was a tough listen, man.
That
That was a tough listen.
So bad. Oh, they tried though. They tried, man. They tried.
I mean, in their defense, you were like, "Be funny, tell me a joke." Like,
yeah.
so, well, funny is not. That's not how I do things.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right. Well, there you go. All right. So we're gonna do something we did back on episode number. I don't even know which one, but we played a game called Only One. Man, it's been some time. But the Only One episode, I think it's probably in the 40s or 50s. But Only One is back as we play Only One, the game show everybody talks about, at least here on Nerds Talking. And
the Great Space Race was a good one.
The Great Space. I don't recall that one. I'd have to go back. But the thing about our show, people, is it's not necessarily always topical about what happens during the week. So you can go back and listen to episodes and get just random things we talk about. And Bitcoin, we gave up on that one. You used to get a Bitcoin update every week.
And yeah, now
it's
Bitcoin just
just
took a shit.
Bitcoin, you don't hear about it
Is
anymore.
it still in the toilet? I haven't
It's
checked
at-
on it in a
well,
while.
During the pandemic, it went as high as 80, 64 or 80.
No, like 73,000.
Yeah.
But now it's at 18.
Yeah, and
It's
it can't,
quite a dip.
and it doesn't move.
No.
Does not move. And that's what we're really giving people updates, because I had Dogecoin, which I sold for a good amount of money, and then all this other crap we kept talking about, and then it just kind of took a shit. Nothing. And the stock market itself is just taking a kick in the nuts.
Yeah, I try not to look at my.
401k. Oh, I looked at
Yeah.
mine recently, and
No,
it's,
just don't do it.
it's not. It's more like 164k. Like, it's pretty down there.
So if you're interested, I still have my
Fuck, here we
Anthony
go, this
Davis
guy.
NFT.
NFT, what are they called? NBA Top Shot. What a bunch of
if-
bullshit that was.
If you're interested, I will give you $5 to take it off my hand.
Give you $5.
All right, here we go. The game is called Only One. I go around the board. You tell me the one thing and the one thing only from the list that you can only choose for the rest of your life. You cannot choose anything else. And the first one is gonna be a doozy. We start with Johnny. Hey, Johnny, ear
Hey.
trapped in either a room that you can't escape from or an island. You can decide, who cares? But you only pick one of these to take with you. You can take an endless amount of books, an endless amount of movies, an endless amount of music, or an endless amount of video games. Which do you take? You cannot have any of the other ones for the rest of your life. Only one.
Only one. I am gonna go with
That's
movies.
a tough one. Movies, and why?
Yeah. Just thinking about my everyday life and what I use the most or play the most, it's gonna be movies.
All right, Laura.
Music's pretty close as a number 2, but
Uh-huh.
if it's only one,
Only
I'm gonna
one.
go with movies.
Because you can get your music sometimes out of movies, right?
That's true. That's true.
See that?
True.
Laura.
Chariots of Fire.
So I need a point of clarification. Is
Yes.
it my life now as it is?
Just
I
let's
can only have
say
one,
it's not
or
as
this
is.
a
It's
desert
just
island
you're.
situation?
Let's say it doesn't really matter. Let's just say your 20-year-old self on an island. You have no more responsibilities. It's either books, movies, video games, or music for the rest of your life, and that's all you get is one choice.
I would say books because it would take more time. If I'm trapped on a desert island
By yourself.
yeah, by myself, I need something to pass the time.
So you tell me movies, music, and video games wouldn't pass the time. Books would pass the time.
They would take more time to read,
That's true.
more
That's
time
true.
to get through them.
And
But
plus-
if the question is my everyday life, which would I choose? It would be movies. I couldn't live without some sort of the warm glow of the television.
I mean, yeah, we can go everyday life because Johnny kind of turned into everyday life too, and
Yeah.
he said movies, so we'll just go everyday.
No.
life.
On a desert island, I'm taking movies. Like,
Okay, how about
it
your
doesn't
everyday
matter the
life?
situation.
Oh,
How about your everyday life though?
You know
Like
what?
everyday
Oh,
life.
in my everyday life,
If we said you can't listen to music anymore, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, it sounds like my fucking Match.com profile. I like reading and fucking like
like reading and getting Ronald
Going to the
McDonald
gym.
fleshlights. I mean, so we got movies twice. Carlos, your everyday life, you can only keep one of those: music,
Oh, you're
movies,
stuck
books,
on an island.
video games. Nah, everyday life's more interesting.
Well, I know, because if you were stuck on an island, what if Johnny got like endless supply of movies?
Yeah.
You couldn't watch them. You're on an island. Where are you getting your power from?
Well, no,
where
you
your
have to
TV
understand.
is at?
I was gonna
You
ask
have to
that.
understand. This
Where-
comes with
where you getting
with
electricity?
this comes with something to watch them with.
The
Even if it's a little
accoutrement.
DVD player with a little screen that pops up, oh, that would suck. But it's like that's all you get.
On the iPod video.
Yeah,
That's all you get for the
That's
rest
all
of your
you
life.
get.
No, you don't. You get a Zune.
Oh, now you're fucked.
Whoa.
A Microsoft Zune, you're fucked. So it's everyday life, because think about it. Everyday life, I walk up to Johnny, man, you see that? Oh, did you hear that new song? He's like, fuck off. Because we won't ever get to hear the songs I get to hear, But anyway.
You would definitely torture him with that too.
Oh, it'd be endless. I'd sing them to him to see if he like them or not. I'd sing them all of Taylor Swift's catalog. Carlos, what is the one you're choosing? And the ones you'll never get to do ever again, or listen to, or read?
I may too have to go with movies. I was gonna go
Hey.
video games at first because endless amount of video games. But if I can't do any of the other things, this is my everyday life, that means I have to actually sit down and physically play the video games in order to enjoy any type of music that might come from it, or any type of movie cutscene that might come from it. I'd actually have to play them to get to them. Where if it was movies or music, but in this case, I'd pick movies, I can play them in the background and I can just go about my business doing what I want here in my place. Then I can't
Passive.
obviously listen to the radio in the car, but I'd pick movies.
There you go, movies. All right, movies. I'm gonna go with I'll go with movies. Yeah, movies because it's entertainment value. That's all. It's just you can watch, and they'll keep coming, and video games. It's such a close second because you can play them forever and kind of not be bored. Also, music not so much. I don't, even though you'd miss listening to music. Yeah, no, not so much. Books, I mean, come on, what kind of shit is that? I just threw that in there to see who would pick books. And Laura picked them on an island, and I thought to myself, who are you gonna talk about the books with?
She's gonna need something to keep warm. We're gonna burn those pages.
Oh,
I mean, think about it like watching a movie versus reading. One takes a lot more effort, and if you're bored, that's what you want to do. You want something that takes more effort.
Yeah, but then when you're done reading the book, oh, I wish they made a movie. Oh, they did, but you can't watch it.
Too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Only one question, two. You're going to pick one of these actors to keep making movies for the rest of their career, and the other ones no longer can. Which do you prefer? Johnny, do you want Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Sam Jackson, or Tom Hanks movies for the rest of your life? But the other ones you'll never get to watch again. Ooh,
Give
is
me the
it
list again.
Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Sam Jackson, or Tom Hanks? Which of those? And you can only watch their movies and continue watching their movies.
I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt makes Brad Pitt.
I mean, I
wins.
love Tom Hanks, but he makes some bad movies too. And if that's in my catalog, I'm just gonna go with Brad Pitt.
All right,
More entertainment value for me.
Laura, you got Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Sam Jackson, and Tom Hanks.
I'm gonna go with Tom Hanks because he makes a lot of historical like period pieces, and I think that those are interesting. I like like what was the Bridge of Spies?
Oh, that's good. And so is Road to Perdition.
Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, Saving Private Ryan. I mean, he loves World War II. I love World War II, so he's gonna keep making those movies.
I love all World Wars.
I
wish they'd have more World Wars.
No, I love World War II history. It's fascinating.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to see a movie about World War
I
III.
hope you don't have any Jewish friends.
Right now.
I'm
watching Mincemeat on Netflix. You guys should watch.
Actually, that'd be World War One. What are you talking about?
No.
World War II. No, Carlos had the joke he had. The Jewish friends.
Yeah, it's World War II, dude.
Yeah, it's World War II, dumbass.
Wait, no, World War One, right?
No.
Yeah, that
World War II was the Holocaust.
Wait, World War One was Japan.
No,
I don't even
World War
know.
II was Japan,
Canadian.
too, you dummy. God,
Hey, we're gonna have to have a history lesson.
Nah, we don't need it. We have Tom Hanks for that. I don't love World Wars. I'm just
I'm out of the loop. I don't love them. I don't know.
I don't love them.
He blocked
I'm
him.
not, I'm not keeping up these days with all the World Wars going on.
Right, you would have Clooney in there before, like, say, Tom Cruise, though.
Well, look, just pick from the people, okay? Because I should have the Denzel over Sam Jackson, but Denzel,
yeah, you should have.
Yeah. Carlos, your pick now.
I gotta go with Pitt because Clooney hasn't made anything decent in a while. Tom Hanks is getting old, and the last few he did not so good. Sam Jackson, I was gonna go with Sam Jackson, but it's kind of the same character.
Same movie over.
Yeah,
over
and Brad
over
is Brad is probably the youngest of the four. So
Oh, yeah,
I'll go
for
with
sure.
Brad Pitt.
definitely the hottest.
Definitely. Yeah.
I would no.
If I could get a
Clooney.
fleshlight.
What of Brad?
Brad, definitely the hottest out of all.
Yeah,
I'd go with
of a
Brad. Yeah,
bullet
Brad
train.
Pitt for sure. Yeah, he just makes a lot more fun movies at the same time. Hanks is definitely a close second, but Brad Pitt for sure. All right, we move on to the women actors. Sandra Bullock, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, or Emily Blunt. It's a kind of an awkward list, right? So who would you pick between Sandra Bullock, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, or Emily Blunt? We'll start with Laura.
Gal Gadot, she's gorgeous. I love the way she talks. She's a good actress. I enjoy watching her.
She doesn't have many movies, though. Many movies.
Yeah,
But hey.
she's so pretty.
Yeah. I mean, no one here is
And
going
she's
to
got
go
an
against you.
accent, that's like exotic and kind of hard to place. Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, wasn't
Israeli?
Wonder Woman took place in World War One?
She's Israeli, yeah. What'd you say?
Oh,
Wonder Woman? Yes.
Yeah, World War One.
One.
Yeah, I know my facts. Johnny.
I know my comic book movies, historical wars.
Historically accurate. Johnny, you have Sandra Bullock, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, and Emily Blunt.
I'm gonna go with Emily Blunt. I enjoy
okay.
pretty much all of her movies.
All right. Carlos,
She can do the funny. She can do the dramatic.
She can.
She did action.
Yeah, I know she can do action too. You're right. Yeah. And she did I don't know would you call it horror, Quiet Place, or thriller? I don't know, suspense. I don't know. All right,
Thriller,
Sandra.
suspense. Yeah.
Which one? What?
Thriller. I'd say thriller.
Oh, which categorizing it? Okay, gotcha. Sandra Bullock, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, Emily Blunt. It's kind of a trick question for Carlos because
It's
one
not a
of these-
trick question.
one of
'Cause I'm
these-
answering
one of
all
these-
my
uh-huh.
this actor category. I'm basing them on you said actors are gonna make movies for the rest of whatever.
Yeah, the other
But
actors.
I'm going with the
cannot,
youngest one,
No
Gal
longer can make
Gadot,
Gal
because the rest I don't want
Gadot.
to see them age that quickly, and Gal Gadot is younger.
Mm,
So, and she's got that new one coming out with Christian Bale. Looks really good.
I don't
The
know what it
Amsterdam
is.
one?
See that one.
Wait, what is it?
Amsterdam.
Oh,
Which-
that's right,
yes, yeah.
Amsterdam.
That
That's
looks
has a
good.
lot of actresses and actors in it.
Yeah,
That's
Chris
right.
Rock is in it.
Yeah, Chris Rock, Taylor Swift is in it, and that one, and then that's it. Okay,
And Denzel's son is in it. I forget.
he's
his name.
he's one of the co-stars. Yeah,
yeah. But definitely Gal Gadot.
yeah.
If I had a flashlight.
No, that's a whole different story.
I'd name it Gal.
Yeah. I'd go with Gal Gadot's. Johnny picked a good one. I picked a good one. Yeah, I'll go with Gal Gadot. She'll keep playing Wonder Woman, and I want to see it. So that'd be, but her catalog's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Like Sandra Bullock's
You
catalog
don't
is
like
so much
Fast and
better.
Furious? Yeah, but you're not talking about the catalog. You're talking about from this point forward.
Yeah, I know.
Which actress?
Oh,
Gal
I
you
hate
wanna
Gadot
it.
is
see
in
McNe-
Fast and the Furious.
That's how she
She
got.
dies in Fast and
Yeah, that's
Furious.
kind of how she got her name. Is Fast and
didn't know
Furious.
that.
Yeah.
Part
She fell
what?
off the
2 or
car.
3?
Part 4, I
Who
think.
gives a
I
shit?
think she
Those
was in
movies
part
suck.
2. She was like the henchman's secretary or some shit.
Oh, okay.
But she ended up on the good guys team, and she
She did.
died.
Don't they all end up on the good? I mean, for God's sakes,
Yeah, I
Hobbs.
guess so.
Is it
Hobbs and
Hobbs or
Shaw.
Shaw? Which one is it that killed hundreds of people and then he turned him to
Shaw.
a good guy?
Shaw.
Fucking
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. Yeah, I'll go with Gal Gadot. All right, next one here is a show that you could bring back. You only bring back one of these. Which one would you bring back? Only one. It'd be The Office, Breaking Bad, Seinfeld, or Lost. We'll start with Carlos. Office, Breaking Bad, Seinfeld, or Lost. You can only bring back one of these shows. The rest you can never see for the rest of your life. Not even the reruns. Which one would you bring back?
Seinfeld.
Jerry in this cast. That's a good one. Johnny, Office, Breaking Bad, Seinfeld, Lost.
The Office.
Oh yeah, good
Hands
choice.
down.
Good choice. Plus, you love that show. I mean, it's probably your favorite show. Laura, Breaking Bad, Office, Seinfeld, or Lost. Remember, you're bringing it back. It's coming back, and it's all because of you.
So I wanted to say Seinfeld, but I think Breaking Bad, just because I know that the writer is just so phenomenal, and I know that he'd do it right in the same way that he just did Better Call Saul. The whole freaking thing was fantastic. So bring back Breaking Bad and just keep the story going like along those lines. Let's twist and turn and take a bunch of detours and do the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd bring back Seinfeld. The Office, I'd bring back if Steve Carell would go back, but Seinfeld, man, Seinfeld it's just like The Office. I can watch any episode and it's just funny, even though I've seen them all 5 times over. Same as The Office. It's just a tough one, but I go with Seinfeld. We've actually done this one before, but just pick one. Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Amazon. Johnny?
You know, I was thinking about this the other day because the last time we did this, you picked Hulu for the sports. And I tried to get on Hulu to watch sports, and it was just nothing but like soccer. And I wasn't interested. I didn't see any like live games. So I'm going to stick with Netflix. They've got the best catalog right now. And yeah,
Oh, there you
Netflix
go.
it is.
Carlos. Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Amazon.
Man, it was a fight between Hulu and Netflix, but I watch a lot more Netflix than Hulu.
There you go. So Netflix so far up 2-0. Laura, you gotta do something here. What are you gonna do?
My first thought was HBO Max, but the catalog isn't as large and it's better quality, but not as diverse and numerous as Netflix. So
Netflix
Netflix.
again. Wow, you people, unbelievable. I'll still go with the same. I'll stick to the same as last time. Hulu. Johnny says sports. It just depends, I guess, on your packages. I have a package that has like Red Zone. I can watch football. But Netflix, I hate everything about this game. Netflix it is. It's a sweep. Netflix wins.
Yeah.
Next up, Carlos left, but it's okay. We'll do sports real quick. Johnny, you got to pick between all these. You can't watch any other one for the rest of your life. You got NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, any type of soccer, and NHL. Which one do you choose? You can no longer watch any other one forever and ever.
NBA.
NBA. I knew
It's
you were gonna say that.
fantastic.
Son of a bitch. There is no endorsing the goddamn NBA on the show. God, using slogans from like 2010. All right, Laura. You're not much of a sports person, but you can pick one of these: NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, soccer, or NHL.
Baseball. It's the only sport I can watch because it's the only one I know the rules to.
There you go. Plus, you can kind of walk away from it for a while and come back to it.
Well, and they're my favorite to watch. They're my favorite sportsmen to watch.
What would that be?
The guys. No,
why?
the guys.
Why is that?
I
I know why.
don't know. They're all tall. They're all like a little thick. Like, and then they got those tight pants on. That's my favorite one.
Not as tall as Aaron Judge. I got 6'7".
6'7".
They're not
Okay.
thick like baseball players are.
Yeah,
Little.
I mean, yeah.
They're
Well, there you go. So it's more of a sexual thing. I understand.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Carlos, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, any type of soccer or NHL. You cannot watch any other one for the rest of your life. You can only watch the one.
Soccer.
Soccer. I knew that was gonna happen.
Well, because it's
Soccer.
pretty much year round. Where
It
the other
is.
ones you have to wait. You know.
It is year round. It is true. It is. It happens all times, all different leagues, and blah, blah, blah,
It's
blah.
pretty exciting to watch.
I would probably go with the NBA. The NBA. It's fantastic, as Johnny said. So next one, also sports related, a little different. Here we go. Pick one. Carlos, WWE, UFC, boxing, or AEW. Which one you going with? Here we go. He's on the clock. WWE, UFC,
Who's
AEW,
on the
or
clock?
boxing. You are on the clock.
I am WWE.
Johnny, what's your choice between fake wrestling, boxing, and real fighting? UFC.
Go with real fighting. UFC.
UFC. Oh,
Big
Laura.
fan.
What are you
What's
thinking
the
here, Laura?
UEE? What was
The
it?
AEW or
Yeah,
UFC?
what's
It's just
that?
it's wrestling. It's like WWE.
It's more
Same
wrestling.
shit.
Oh, then UFC definitely.
UFC wins again. Yeah, I would go with WWE because it's more of a
Drama.
TV show. It's more of a
Soap
drama.
opera.
Yeah, it's basically a soap
Yeah.
opera with men slapping each other once in a while in tights. It's literally what it is.
Since The Rock left, it's just not as entertaining for
Shut
me
your
as
mouth.
anymore.
Yeah, but
Know your role.
when an 80-year-old something woman gives birth to a prosthetic
hand.
hand,
Sold.
That
I
was
mean,
that was still
Is that a thing
during.
that happened?
That was
Yes. And remember, wait, how old was she again? Like 80?
yeah. Mark Henry was
Mark
oh,
Henry and the
gave
it
birth
wasn't
to
the
a
fabulous.
prosthetic hand.
Wasn't the fabulous Moolah, was it? Maybe it was.
No, it was the other one, not Mula. It was
That was the other one. Oh, it's
We'll
crazy.
have to have a philosophical discussion about.
Oh, no, we don't.
wrestling sometime
This-
because I do not understand it.
But see, that was
Fisting to the
also during
extreme.
the Rock era,
It
the Rock
was.
Stone Cold era. I mean,
Yes.
It made no
that
sense.
was a great time.
You mean the hand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the smell, like the doctors went
Aye.
running. Fucking,
All right, our last two. Here we go. Only one. Our last two. We start with Johnny. Johnny, this one's really simple. Taco or burrito? Oh,
burrito.
all right. All right. Laura, taco or burrito?
Burrito.
And Carlos, taco or burrito? Remember, you can't have one or the other for the rest of your life. So anytime you go to a Mexican restaurant, the other one's off the board completely.
Burrito.
You can go
Burrito.
soft taco, right?
Nope,
And then
that's a
just
taco. The
roll
word
it-
taco's in it. The word
I know.
taco is in it. Nope, shut up. Nope,
No,
uh-uh.
all right,
Nope,
all right.
taco. You're changing your mind now, aren't you?
No,
Okay, okay.
a little.
A little bit, yeah, you are.
I
yeah.
kind of
Look at all
want
the
soft
options.
taco.
Look at all the taco. Look at all the all the taco options you
You
get.
could just
right?
make a really big soft taco and a burrito.
Still a burrito. Still
Well, if you unwrap the burrito and fold it in half, now you have
No.
a big
no,
soft taco.
There's burrito
No.
police. There's taco
Burrito
police and burrito
police.
police.
You can't reconfigure this tortilla,
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes. Excuse me, what are you doing? so I go with tacos, yeah, because it's the options. And Johnny was right. So when it comes to soft tacos, it's like a million little mini burritos anyway. So just give me some soft tacos. You know, a little shrimp taco, a little fried fish, a little chicken, a little ground beef.
I can make a fish burrito. I can make a fish burrito. Like I can make.
Yeah, but with the burrito, you have the option of making a chimichanga, deep fried some bitch.
No, chimichangas are not burritos. You cannot
Yes,
do
they
that.
are.
Fried
Yes,
burritos.
Yes,
they
them.
are.
They're
You
deep
get
fried
them
burritos
as burritos only. You cannot
But you
ask for
still
a
are. It's still a
chimichanga.
burrito. It's just deep
No.
fried.
No, don't change the rules. Anyway, next one, simple as well. Ketchup, mustard. That's it. Johnny, go.
Ketchup.
It's a silly one.
Well, you never know. Watch Laura's answer. Laura, that face he's making right
She's
now.
thinking about it.
I
know
am
that
thinking
face
about it
he's
because I
making.
don't really use a lot of ketchup,
See, you see,
but I do use a lot of like
Damn
fancy mustards, like
Midwesterners.
spicy brown
So-
on sandwiches. honey
Okay,
mustard.
so
I guess mustard. Yeah, I'm going
see,
mustard.
that's why I
Damn
asked it because there's always one person in the crowd we're all gonna frown upon. Carlos,
No.
I don't use ketchup very often.
You better
No,
go.
you know what?
better-
I changed my mind. It's
Son
gonna be
of a
mustard too.
bitch.
You're a dumb son of a bitch. Yeah, because it's ketchup. You can put ketchup on anything.
Anything you could put on
You're gonna put
steak.
ketchup
My
on
mistake,
your
Johnny. I
turkey
didn't mean to say
sandwich.
that.
Yeah,
Ask my
delicious.
wife. She will make a sandwich and put ketchup on it.
What kind of sandwich we talking about though? 'Cause
Anything. You put like sliced turkey, sliced whatever.
It
and
is
then
true though. I used to do that
everything.
a lot. I used to
I
do
did it when
that.
I was a kid. Turkey
Yeah,
and
literally,
ketchup was my
yeah.
favorite. But,
Anything. It's
and then I grew into an adult.
I put straws in ketchup bottles.
Ew.
The rest is history. We have 2 ketchup, 2 mustard. This one right here is wow. This is shaking the nation right now. on our
Charlotte will
second
eat
year.
it by the handful. Like literally, she'll do that to her
You mean
meal.
ketchup?
She'll just
Oh,
put her
so
hand in
good.
her. And then
So
just
good. All the
eat it.
sugar in it, just yeah,
Yep.
it's just the worst, but so good. That's it. I think that's all I got on my list. You guys not the most controversial one was the last one. Oh, my last one actually was a video game one, but we'll go with it. Johnny, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, or mobile gaming. Which one can you play for the rest of your life and not anymore?
Silly
Xbox,
question.
PlayStation, Nintendo, PC gaming, or mobile gaming?
I'm gonna go with PlayStation. I just got the PS5.
Oh.
How'd you get your hands on that thing?
Yeah,
I
who'd
got
you
on a
rob?
waiting list
Mm.
about a year ago,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh, wow.
they emailed me and said, "Hey, log in at
Be
this
ready.
time,"
Be
and
ready.
I got it.
What games do you have for it before we move on to the next person?
I don't have anything for it.
Loser.
I'm
All
just,
right.
I'm just
So-
admiring it.
it was-
for
yeah,
her.
it was
Spent
so
all his
sad.
money on the console.
Yes. I don't have nothing. I was hoping to just have games already.
Can I get the NBA 2K edition?
Oh, you got to get the new
Look
one.
at
It's the
I'm
best
I'm
thing
still
ever.
displaced. I don't have my own.
That's
home
true.
yet.
You don't
So
have your home. You're
in
just
3
living-
weeks.
You're living at the
I'm
3
the
weeks.
you're living at the morgue.
Damn.
You know, haunted house.
Basically,
Laura,
yeah.
gaming. I know you're probably not much of a gamer, but we're gonna go with Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC gaming, or mobile gaming.
I used to be more of a gamer, I used to play games. I do not play games anymore. And when I did, it was PC. So I will go with PC.
All right, there we go. Carlos, what are
Xbox.
you going with? Yeah, Xbox. He just hesitated. Only reason I brought up mobile because you find yourselves playing mobile games and killing time playing mobile games. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so if I
On your phone.
pick my PlayStation, I can't play on my phone anymore?
Nope.
No.
That's what I said.
That's
No,
the rules.
that's the rules, son.
Ooh.
That there. Oh, what are you doing now?
Really? Ooh. Really?
No, really. Hold on. He's thinking about it.
Come on.
I'm on
I
my
play
phone all day.
Mm.
See? You
What do you
see?
play in your? What do you play on your phone?
Yeah. What do you play primarily on your phone?
Yeah, what is your go-to?
Yeah.
I've got a puzzle type game. It's called Gardenscapes. It's like Candy Crush. I have a
I've heard of it.
slot machine game.
This is so
With
silly.
horses.
Horses.
I mean, so what are you thinking here? You gonna change your answer? No more PlayStation 5, only mobile gaming?
You know what? Nope, because I spent way more money on my PS5 than
Yeah.
on these free apps. So
Mine's Xbox also. Yeah, I don't play any mobile games at all, so I won't miss it. I don't own a PlayStation. A Nintendo, I have one, and that thing doesn't ever get used. Nintendo Switch, and I don't play PC games. That's for nerds. Anyway,
That's all my
So there you
husband plays.
PC games. Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. That's our game. Only one. You can join us. You can let us know what your answers were, and reach us at nerdsreviews@yahoo.com if I'm correct.
Silly dumbass.
At .com? At what? At Gmail? Silly dumbass at Gmail? Like, what is it?
It's nerdstalking@yahoo.com.
Nerdstalking@yahoo.com. Or let us know if you have any only one that we can ask the panel here. There you go. We'll take a break here on Nerds Talking Podcast. We'll be right back.
If anybody listens to the show all the way through and hears the music at the end, I have several copies of Destructive Unicorn, and this CD is where you can hear this music that we play at the end. If you'd like a free copy, email us at nerdstalking@yahoo.com, and I'll send you a free copy of Destructive Unicorn by Nutso and Chuck.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Laura, Johnny, and I'm Lafayette. Are you a fan of sports or just an asshole? That's our question. Do you watch sports to cheer on your team or to be a dickhead? Because it happens in this world. You can't take no for an answer. Your team's the best no matter what. You don't like your team being criticized, or you'll go on Facebook rants about your team and you sound like an idiot, but you think you're an expert. What are you, a fan or an asshole? Carlos, are you a fan or an asshole?
No, I'm just a fan. I don't let sporting events upset me that much. If my team doesn't do well, my best reaction is, ugh. That's it. Big deal. I'll move on. Go on with the rest of my day. I'm not like the one who's missing today. He's such a fanatic that I hated watching games with him. He's a big New England guy. So everything, New England and Patriots, Boston Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox. But whenever he watched the game, man, I was, man, this guy's such an asshole. And I even told Lafayette from time to time, I fear for his children. I had a feeling that one day he's just gonna reach out and just smack the shit out of him because his team lost. Oh my God. Like, to me, I like, if my team doesn't do well or something, oh, these sons of bitches. For some reason, I'm blaming their mothers, but that's about as far as it goes.
And it's all about the way you were raised. So yeah.
And if they win, I'm like, yeah, cool, nice job. It's not, I don't go on a rant going, yeah, we're better than the other team, we're this, that, and the other. I'm like, that's not my deal. I'm just a fan.
You're kind of a casual fan though. Your fandom is not, I mean, your team's all kind of blow. So you're kind of a casual fan. I mean, the New York Giants.
I'm a casual fan
what a
because
joke.
I don't explode or.
Well, you're not really passionate about your teams. That's just what it is. Like, you don't have to be an asshole.
I show my passion a different way.
I mean,
I will. Here's where my passion is. If the Sacramento Kings don't make the playoffs, I don't watch. The playoffs. I don't watch the championship game. San Francisco Giants don't make it, I don't watch the World Series. If I don't really have a hockey team. That's how it goes. The only thing I watch, no matter what team is in, is a Super Bowl. But if my team doesn't make anything else, that's it. I don't watch.
So you haven't watched basketball in fucking like 20 years?
No,
16 right now.
I haven't.
16.
I haven't. Not till 2006, right?
Well, I mean, I feel like it takes 16 years to really come to the level you're at, because it's like, well, you know, I'm a casual fan. It's like, yeah.
But it's not a casual fan.
I was happy
hard
16
to my
years
team.
ago.
My team didn't make it. I'm not watching. That's it.
Johnny,
Wow.
That's it.
I'm not a fan. Are you?
That makes me a team fan, not a sports fan.
Yeah. You're a fan of the team.
That's right.
The team. Yeah. Johnny, how about
That's
you?
passion.
Fan or asshole? Those are my two choices.
Yeah. Fan or asshole.
Like, would you throw a controller or punch a hole in the wall or whatever if your team loses type deal?
Do you yell at the TV when you watch sports? Do you also talk to people like I hate people that say, yeah, we won like 7 titles. Oh, I didn't see you out there, man, but you did pretty good, I think.
Or are you the guy, if they lose, you're out if you're out in the street flipping cars and shit on fire, you know?
No, I mean, the Facebook rant guys are my favorite.
Oh yeah.
They give like these 3 paragraphs of just the weekly wrap up of their team. I'm like, oh, good Lord, man. Johnny, who are you? That's it. I'm internally. Who are you?
Yeah.
Let's break down everything.
I'm just a fan. I mean, I'm not a big fan of like the going back and forth, and just because, I'm fans of teams that have had like off years and slumps. I'm a big time Giants fans, but I wasn't like talking shit to Dodger fans all day, and like I don't know. I wouldn't be turning over cars. I wouldn't be part of the riots or anything like that. But I love winning. I love celebrating. And
okay, well, so
big time Laker fan, and
You won't be celebrating anytime soon.
Yeah, that team sucks.
Out the Lakers.
Piece of shit.
That's too
Anyway,
And
what's your football team? The 49ers?
whoever's
The
winning,
Rams, right?
Whoever's winning.
For a while, it was the Rams.
So I like
No,
how
for a
Johnny,
while it was the
every
Rams.
Every Sunday, Johnny goes, all 16 teams won. We did pretty good.
Oh, this year he's like, let's go Eagles.
Yeah. And yeah, just whoever wins.
No, I used to be a Rams fan, and then they
That's
moved
right.
to
You were
St.
a
Louis,
Rams fan.
and then
That's right.
yeah,
That's so awkward too back then.
yeah, back in the day with
Rams,
Jim Everett and Eric
Jim
Dickerson.
Chris Everett.
Chris Everett.
Don't you call him Chris?
All right, Laura, your sports fandom. I assume you're not, of course, a raging fan of a sport team.
I guess that just makes me an asshole.
No, that's the asshole. The asshole part is that. The raging fan is the asshole. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The whole concept to me is very foreign. I try to equate it to other things, and I don't. I mean, I understand that people get really passionate about it. I just don't see the appeal, and I don't know what to relate it to in my life where I could understand.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. With me, out of all my sports, I'm more of a diehard basketball fan. The Kings. I watch every game. If they lose, it's like same thing. Well, they lost. What am I gonna do about it? That's my mentality as I got older. What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. There's nothing I can do about it. My team
Punch
loses.
your wife.
Yeah, I just no control. I had a high school teacher that said he never watched sports, and I asked him why, and he said, "Why would you waste your time? It's never gonna go away. You're never gonna be satisfied because if they do win and then they lose, you're gonna be upset about that." He's like, "It's a waste of time to watch sports." He goes, "If anything, just watch it as like, okay, it is what it is." And I was like, "Hey, that's a good point." Like, and he was such a hippie too. I mean, hardcore. I mean, we're talking about like 1996, and this guy's still living in 1976. And but he had a good point. I was like, man, you're right. I don't understand people get so upset because of that reason. Your team's never gonna go away. They can lose every year of your life and never win a championship. It's
That high school teacher, he wasn't a coach, right? Like,
no,
he'd be a terrible coach.
No,
Like, why do you guys even try?
he was not a
Why
coach.
do we
you
even
show
show
up
up?
today?
Yeah. So he's the type of coach who at the end, winning isn't everything, kids. Like what? So, but you're right though. Fanatics. I know some guys that are like hardcore about and I'm like, I don't get it. It's like I know one guy. He's such a hardcore Dodger fan. I used to work with this guy. He would throw fits the next day, telling me like, "F that stupid, that's so effing this and that." I go off, and I'm like, "Dude, chill out, man. Like, who cares? It's they're gonna play as long as you're breathing, and they're gonna win some and lose some. You'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all right."
Gotta
One
be
of the-
some sort
Oh,
of evolutionary like pull to sports. Like there's this thing of like tribalism, right? So you're part of a tribe and winning and getting over the other guy, and of course the excellence in your physicality, which is something that people admire. I don't know. I can't quite wrap my head around it.
I think with sports, it's also civic pride. That's a big part of it, right? So where you're from, where you're born, and you kind of put into that. So it's a civic pride thing, and like
So more tribalism, like more specific tribalism.
big time. Yeah, it really is that. Honestly, it's more of that. It's you can relate to people that are also fans of that. Johnny can talk shit to Sacramento Kings fans as a Laker fan because they cheated one time in the playoffs and they just keep going on.
Oh,
about
cheated big time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
the
Lakers didn't cheat, the NBA cheated. And but it's one of those, it really is that. It's just another form of community. It could be negative, very negative, but mostly positive. But that's what sports is. And raging
And the most
assholes
recent
are the worst.
the recent episodes of Welcome to Wrexham, they had a whole episode about hooligans. And
Hooligans.
there was a hooligan and he was dating a cop, a female
that's
cop,
right. Yeah.
and like it's putting a strain on the relationship. And he was basically like, I kind of like it. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm getting into fights. It's awesome. Like he's just such a piece of shit.
Yeah,
And
he loves that aspect of it.
Yeah, and I mean the team, the winning, the losing is a distant second or third, but getting into fights and fucking over other people's fans and things like that. That's his
Makes
only goal.
no sense.
Such a
Like,
piece
no
of shit.
sense. Yeah.
How old is this person?
Oh, in his 20s, maybe
20s.
early 30s.
Yeah,
28, I
or,
think.
and his
Or maybe
his,
she
his
was
girlfriend is gorgeous.
Get a
And,
life. You
yeah.
need to
She
find
lost out
something
on
better
a
to
job
do.
because of him.
Yeah, she was trying to become a detective,
Detective.
and then she like had to disclose who she knows, who she's in a relationship with, and she's
And
like,
he
"Yeah,
had a record. Yeah.
oh
Ah,
yeah,
girl, you're making bad choices.
You know, but another thing about that is when you're in a Wrexham, soccer is a bad example because they don't have other outlets of sports.
Mhm.
They literally will only have that team, and then they're so dedicated to the point where that is the top, almost like what's your priorities in life? Well, it's my football club first, then my job. Like that's almost how football, aka soccer fans, treat it in Europe. Where here we have so many options for sports. And we're constantly changing. Oh, football season's going on, but baseball's ending, but basketball's starting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to juggle all my fandom. Where do I put my energy at? And and then there's NHL. Yep, that's about it. Right. So yeah, that's the thing about sports. Again, I used to give a shit about Red Sox Yankees rivalry. Now I just cheer for the Yankees if they do good. Oh, you did good job. What's the point of hating you people? I don't get it. You're a Red Sox fan. You're supposed to hate the Yankees. Oh, I kind of lost that. Like only team I really hate in sports. They're here in LA. Like,
Lakers.
Fucking
the
Lakers.
Dodgers." No?
No, the Lakers. I'll always hit the Lakers. I don't
Oh,
always hate them.
Back to Minnesota, assholes.
Yeah, with their bullshit name. There's no fucking lakes here. They should be called
Pyramid Lake.
What's that? Oh,
Pyramid
Yeah, Pyramid Lake. It's not in LA though. It's not LA. Well, there you go. All right, so last thing we'll touch on is what everybody watching before we go. What do you guys watch and recommend to the listeners? What have you seen this week possibly that you can recommend, or what are you continuously watching that maybe you dropped off or lost interest? So Johnny, what have you watched, or what are you watching, and what can you recommend?
right now I'm watching Welcome to Wrexham. There's still a few more episodes that haven't aired yet, and I just started Cobra Kai, just messing up my childhood beliefs. And then the Lakers documentary is
Oh, the new one on HBO? No, my bad. On Hulu.
Yeah,
On Hulu.
it's great.
Did you watch the HBO show though? What they have?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, so good. Phenomenal.
With that curly haired guy from Talladega Nights, right?
Yeah, with what's his name? Everybody knows his
John
name?
C.
Come on.
Reilly.
There you go.
John
John
C.
C.
Reilly.
It is a phenomenal show, yeah.
Are there boobies in it?
There sure
There-
are.
All right. So I
Sold?
just have
All
to
right,
know
Barry,
when
get on
and
board,
where
baby.
I can watch it.
Yeah, high five. Where's Barry at?
Nice. Nice.
Noise.
Noise.
Fucking
Laura,
racist prick.
what have you finished watching? What can you recommend to the audience?
I finished watching The Gilded Age. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Love it. Can't wait for season 2. Stopped watching 1883, the Yellowstone prequel. That one's old. It's
How
fun.
many
I actually
episodes did you
Gilded
get
Age.
into? Because it's only 6 and there's no more episodes. That's it. It's done. It's a limited series.
No, there's more than 6. There was 10.
I know, but I mean, there's no other.
No, I
seasons.
know. I got
yeah.
to 7 and I was like, I'm
Oh,
done. I
really?
don't care anymore.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I didn't carry that. Yeah,
I wanted to care. I don't like Yellowstone, the new
the actual show. Yeah,
the actual show, but I like westerns. And so I mean they had some good parts of it, but the main character was unbearable. And I'm like, after 7 episodes, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Isn't
listening
it
to you.
the country singer?
I don't know. It's a girl.
It's,
She's so annoying.
Oh wait.
It's not Faith Hill. Faith Hill is her mom.
Oh, got it.
And
Got
then
it, got
who
it,
the
got it,
main
got it.
character is like an 18-year-old
Oh, okay.
prairie
Gotcha.
girl and
Oh,
like
okay. No, I'll pass.
biggest fucking idiot that I've ever just-
fucking stupid.
yeah. So anyway, stop watching that. And then I watched Hocus Pocus 2. this
Oh, how was
weekend.
that?
It was okay.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna say that I fell madly in love with it, but I didn't hate it. There were some
Halloween.
funny
There you go.
parts. So yeah.
There you go. Carlos, watching, not watching, gave up on, continuously watching, recommend.
Finally caught up on Welcome to Wrexham.
Yep.
I started watching last week. I enjoy it, but somebody spoiled it last week when I was listening to the podcast. Somebody
Stupid
spoiled
ass
it.
Johnny. The show's almost
um,
over. Yeah,
I think it was you that spoiled it.
It
Hugh?
was
You said Hugh?
definitely
Wait, you said Hugh or-
Lafayette.
Oh yeah, that is how you
Thank
say
you,
Hugh. Good job,
Laura.
Laura. That is how you say Hugh. Carlos,
Yeah,
what up?
Lafayette's the king of spoiling.
Yeah, I love spoiling shit.
Last week I was rewatching
Laura,
a
it's
soccer
twins.
game.
Go ahead, keep going.
I was rewatching a soccer game and we're in a group chat and I said, "Oh man, did you see that? Ronaldo got blasted in the face. He might be out of the game." And then Lafayette goes, "Who won?" I'm like, "I don't know." As I'm typing, I don't know. I'm watching the replay. Lafayette spits back, "Oh, they won 4-0." I'm like, "You motherfucker." And I was only
Well,
like
because
14 minutes in.
you didn't you say you were watching a replay. You just gave me like, oh, you should have saw Ronaldo. Blah. I was like, oh, that's right. The game's going on. I looked it up. Oh, 4-0. Oh, yeah, they won. And then you said, I'm watching
shouldn't
the
have told them.
replay.
You shouldn't have told them that he spoiled it for you because that brings him so much joy.
Yeah,
inside.
you have no idea.
Absolutely, it does. You know it.
Oh, I went straight to McDonald's. Let me get the one with the dildo.
I'm celebrating. Thank you.
I'm celebrating.
Because last week when he spoiled it for Johnny, welcome to Wrexham. It's audio, and I was in my car, but I could see Lafayette's face like grinning from ear to ear when Johnny was like, "Thanks, fucker," and then I picture Lafayette like a Pez head, like his top of his head kind of fell off. He's smiling so big, you know.
I'm like, I told you, I'm the podcast joker, just running around ruining shit for people.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you.
And then what I'm still watching is Andor. I
Yep.
like it. I like it a lot. It's
That one's
not-
a tough watch for me.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm not.
I
it
watched
because you're
episode 1.
Is it
I'm
because
not
you're
into
expecting
it.
a lot of Star Wars
Mm.
phasers, lightsabers, droids type thing? Because that's what I like about it. It's not that much in it.
I don't know. And there's nothing going on for me. This is nothing going on there.
Well,
I
the
just-
character, I wasn't a fan of when he was in Rogue One. I know he's going to die.
What?
Right.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Spoiler, motherfucker.
No, I just don't. I don't.
But I
care
don't
for
like the character.
I don't either.
He's just like this
Yeah.
shady
Yeah, don't
guy
like him.
who's like. It's just one episode, so I'm gonna watch it because I'm a Star Wars fan.
Oh, it's the same thing for the first 4. Don't worry about it. You're still gonna be like, ugh, this fucking guy. It's I don't know.
But it's a tough watch. It's not as easy as the other ones for me to watch.
It's not going anywhere for me right now.
But this one, just like any other prequel, you know how it's going to end. So it's like, do you really care about the characters?
Well, you have to in that case. So if you already know where it's going to end, but you really need to care about the characters in order to make it watchable.
Yeah,
And if you
there's
don't,
that.
then that's a really bad sign.
Well, because
Yeah.
right now they have a cop story going on, like a side story. I'm like, what is this guy? Is he going to become like a stormtrooper or something? Why do I care about this dude? I don't care. But well, I'm curious actually to see where it's going to go. I mean, where does his character lead up to? I mean, if he leads up to being like somebody big in the Imperial Army, then fine, that's cool. But anyway, so welcome to Wrexham, Andor, and Lego Masters started. Love Lego Masters. So if you can check it out, check out Lego Masters.
Lego Masters.
That one's on Netflix, right?
Lego.
Was that?
It's on Netflix.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Or if you
Netflix,
have
like-
Fox Now, it's on Fox
I
Now.
think Netflix has like the prior season.
No,
Got
it's
it.
all on Hulu.
You sure? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I'm all caught up on Game of Thrones. Oh, so good.
Oh
So good. House of Dragons. Oh, fucking so good.
Yeah.
It jumped 10 years. It made the
Yeah.
show so much better. Oh,
But
I mean,
do
the
you like
setup.
how they made Damien soft?
Which one's Damien?
Sherlock, Doctor
Oh,
Who.
oh. He's not soft. Oh no,
He's
not
soft.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
He's playing coy, my friend. He's an evil slash some bitch. Yeah.
Well, no,
But
I think he will be. I think he'll. But for the last couple of years, he's been a little soft. Ever since he got married, I
Oh.
think he's been a little soft.
ever since he got married. I mean, it was one episode that gave us all that.
I know, but even he didn't kill.
Oh, but he didn't
Homeboy.
care.
I don't want to spoil.
Well,
it. He
first of all,
didn't
let's
kill-
not.
But I knew
let-
that was coming. I knew that's how it was going to go down.
Yeah, but let's not give away too much. But when his wife doesn't make the whole show, he didn't give a shit. He didn't give a shit. Anyway, House of Dragon or Dragons, phenomenal so far. So is Lord of the Rings. I'll cut up on that.
Not
No.
seen that yet.
I need to
Good.
watch that. That's on my list.
We are finding out how
It's on my
Sauron
list.
comes about, and it is.
Oh, really?
Um,
I'm gonna have to
Is
watch
that
it.
released weekly or?
Yeah, weekly. Yeah.
How many
Fun-
episodes in
let's-
are they?
Yeah.
I think it's 5 or 6 already.
Alright.
That's good. And
Let me know when it's done, and I'll watch it all.
Okay, for sure. I think it's
Oh, you
10
binge
or
watch it?
12 episodes. But so far so good on those two. And those, to me, they're the biggest shows on TV because budget wise, they spare no expense. Especially House of Dragons. Now you get to see them all the damn time. The dragons. Where in the original show, you barely saw those goddamn things. It was all
Are
about
you
the
watching
dragons.
She-Hulk?
She-Hulk is good. It's fun. It's nothing like you expect. It's a fun show. Daredevil pops up this week, or if you already seen it, he should be there this week. And I think that's all for streaming at the moment. I can't think of anything on Netflix that's really popular at the moment, or really.
You know what's coming
really,
out this week is the Redeem Team documentary.
Oh yes, the Redeem Team about
What is that
the,
one? What is that?
It's about the Olympic basketball team that ends up winning the gold after losing to, was it Spain or Argentina, the prior Olympics?
Right.
Boring.
Hey, it's all about drama.
Sports.
Who, well,
Sports.
You shut your mouth.
Boo.
I'm a fanatic.
I will tip you over, you pregnant lady.
That'll be easy to do.
There's a lot of good stuff coming out, especially if you like horror movies and thriller. Hulu always puts out a ton of new ones this month, and so does Netflix. And Guillermo del Toro, is that his name? Guillermo
yeah,
del Toro?
Guillermo del Toro.
He has a really good anthology coming out, horror anthology this month on Netflix. So, but I like horror movies.
Doesn't
so
his
I will
Pinocchio
watch them.
come out this month?
Oh, it does. I think it's
Or is it
November.
November?
I think it's a Thanksgiving deal.
Okay.
It's Pinocchio,
For the
which is
whole
going to be
family.
good. Oh yeah, it's a stop motion, so it should be
Oh God, even worse.
yeah.
Terrifying.
And Pinocchio looks like I carved it left-handed with a blindfold on while I was on fire.
No, but he looks like the original Pinocchio from the original
does.
storybook.
No, his movies.
He's just a log with a round head.
No, seriously,
Okay.
he looks interesting. So there you go. Catch up on Game of Thrones. Catch up on Rex and Welcome to Wrexham. Watch a little bit of what's that show, Laura? You just finished on HBO, which I've seen is pretty good.
Gilded Age.
Gilded Age.
Watch Hocus Pocus too. if you're
Oh,
one of those
Hocus
people.
Pocus 2. That's right. Check that out. And Rick and Morty, if you're check that out because it's been running the news. And if you watch Solar Opposites from the creator of Rick and Morty, or one of the creators, they dropped a Halloween special on Hulu. Check that out. The Solar Opposites. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Solar Opposites. It is a fantastic cartoon. It's funny as shit too. Check that out. Well, that's our show. That's all we got. We're a bunch of nerds talking nerdy shit. Next week, we're going to talk about like the new RAM coming out and the new memory cards. And we're going to talk about the new graphics cards and Ethernet cables and all that stuff. I'm going to catch you up on all the nerdy shit. I think I may have just done it. So we're not going to cover that. All right. There we go. That's our show. Johnny, anything else?
No, one thing. Did you see the protester at the Rams Niner game?
I did. He got leveled.
You said a
Yeah.
protester, one guy?
Yeah, it was one. It
Yeah.
really was one guy that
Protesting the
ran
whole game.
across. He ran across the field.
What was
Couldn't
he
even read-
protesting?
What was he protesting?
Couldn't read his shirt.
No, he was trying to bring awareness to animal cruelty or something like that.
Yeah,
Then he
It's
got
like
blasted by a ram.
He did. He got blasted by a ram. He did. He got leveled by a ram.
Yeah. The funny thing is that he went to the police station.
He filed.
He filed the police report on
Police report
the Rams player
on the Rams
Wagner.
player. Yeah,
for
Wagner.
assault.
Yeah, for assault. Think
That's
about
like
that
those
shit.
dumb fucks who take over the freeway to protest or whatever, and then they want to sue you for,
Hitting him
because they
with
get
a
hit
car.
by a car or something.
All right. Anything left, Carlos? Anything? Oh, you're all done.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about what podcast you listened to. You guys were talking about it last week. I was out last week. I've been listening to a podcast called Pretend. It's about people pretending to be people that they're not. And so it was only supposed to be, I think, 3 episodes, but then it grew to 5 episodes, and now it's actually, I think, 6 or 7 episodes. And it's about Frank Abagnale. I don't know if you remember Frank Abagnale. He was a Leonardo DiCaprio character from Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That whole story is bullshit.
I've heard that before.
That entire time, that guy was in jail. So from the time period this stuff was going on, he was in jail. None of that happened. He never was a pilot. He was never a doctor. He was never a lawyer.
He was just a forger, right?
He was just a forger. He was a con man.
Yeah,
Where
but
did I hear this advertised? I heard this advertised because it's like the guy who was doing the podcast was advertising it like, I found out this whole thing is a lie. And I'm like, it sounds like you have a very personal vested interest in this.
Oh no, that guy's very passionate about it. Yeah.
I'm like, is this your vendetta against whoever this guy's name is?
He's got a lot of sponsors for his show, so he's got to push the shit out of it. But it's just fun. I mean, Frank Abagnale did play a pilot, but not in the time period that he says. And it didn't take 4 to 5 years for the FBI to catch him. He cashed one fake check for Pan Am Airlines. They caught him 2 days later. It didn't take 4 years to catch him.
Do you want people to listen, or are you just gonna
days.
fucking give it away?
Well, I haven't listened to episodes 6 and 7. There's a lot still more going on. So podcast is called Pretend.
Well, there you go. Laura, do you have anything before we exit out of here?
Nope. That was it.
Okay. I have nothing else. I have nada. Zero. But I like your idea of pretend podcast. I think we should start a pretend podcast. And we just make up shit facts and talk about our life as surgeons and like just so bullshit stuff. People are so interested, and just make up tall tales of our life adventures. And man, these guys are so interested. They live such a weird life, and oh, it would be so good. Our podcast.
Oh, you mean like the time I chartered a plane to take me to an executive board meeting?
Yep.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. So there goes the fucking show. Well, fuck, we're not gonna do it anymore. All right, there you go. That's our show. Thanks for tuning in. For Johnny.
See you.
For Laura.
Goodbye.
For wait, that sounded like what was that, like the computer
AOL?
or AOL? Yeah. Like
That was
like
the
it.
intention.
Just like it. Wow.
I had to check my computer. I was like,
right. Did I logged in? Did I log off 20 years ago? For Carlos.
I like how Johnny was thinking about it before he said it, because I know you're going to steal my shit like you did last episode. Bye-bye.
And I'm Lafayette. Remember, buckle your seatbelt, kids. Don't do drugs. Church is optional, but it could help you. Also, if you find yourself on a boat by yourself, that's not a good thing. Bring a life preserver. Johnny, stop me anytime. And also, remember,
shut up.
That's our show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Nerds Talking the Podcast.
Check. Is my microphone all the way turned up? Good. Yeah. Hey. It's the return of the evangelist, ventriloquist, throwing his voice over the beat, and people praising me and throwing money at my feet. It's the beast with the bloodstained teeth, prowling the streets, looking for fresh meat. The next beat I can feast upon. Everybody knows that you done grown up on. This whole shit make you feel like you know he's on. Something you never seen, but you know he's gone through so many different levels and phases. He's the greatest, he's by damn your favorite. You try to cop this, boot that, get it in your backpack, roll down the street. This is real rap. You tell your friends on the forums and the boards and the blogs that you got the new high shit. Now you know you on another level than the folks you know, because this is that dope shit, bitch. Nutso. There's only one MC like me. There's only one that can flow on this beat. There's only one that can rip this game. And y'all mother know my name. There's only one MC like me. There's only one that can flow on this beat. There's only one that can rip this game. And y'all mother know my name. The most obedient, speaking over the beating is heated. So go ahead and tell everybody it's needed by giving you the ingredients to feed into a pot and then boil it and then cook it up and tell me how you spoiled it. Cause I'ma add a little swagger, a little Mick Jagger. Type of game that you loving cause you know I'm bragging. They talk like you a fanatic of yourself. Take a picture in the mud, tell that cat you like no one else. Somebody made a grave mistake at the age of 8. They gave me a rap tape and said make it great. I listened to a 9-day, never let go. Just roll down what I thought with the tempo. I got no sleep till Brooklyn, walk like a panther while West was cooking. And I was running with DMC, public enemy #1, baby, now that's me. There's only one MC like me. There's only one that can flow on this beat. There's only one that can rip this game. And y'all mother know my name. There's only one MC like me. There's only one that can flow on this beat. There's only one that can rip this game. And y'all mother know my name. No introduction needed. I rip the beat, then grievance sets in. You can send your condolences. Your best regards, stand and applaud. His last hurrah is coming out for the final curtain call. No retirement, I'm just tired of it. The same old scripted MC spitting it. About the money and the chicks, I was living it. Real big in the club, popping that silly shit. Look at me, I'm in the club now, getting drunk with the chick dancing around me. How did I get to the point where I sold out now? Signed a contract, told them that I put it on there. Give me high beats, man, for the streets like that, fam. I'ma turn on my swag and jump in my bands. I'm a supplier, give you what you need when you feed, when you believe that you need an MC like me. There's only one MC like me. There's only one that can flow on his beat. There's only one that can rip this game. And y'all mother know my name. There's only one MC like me. There's only one that can flow on his beat. There's only one that can rip this game. And y'all mother know my name. Yeah. Again. You did it again, man. My microphone all the way turned up. I'm not started rapping. When I start rapping, I'm going to be crazy. Crazy, you son of a bitch. Crazy.